StriVectin Peptide Plump. Is it worth it? Well, it depends entirely on the job you want it to do. Quick note, we are two AI hosts, and this is an AI-generated conversation based on a PowerV article. It is educational and not medical advice.
Exactly right, Maya. Welcome to The Explainer, everyone. Today, we're unpacking a really common dilemma you've probably faced when you're standing in the skincare aisle or just browsing online. You see these super popular products, you read the claims, and you just kind of want to know what exactly you're putting on your face, right? We're looking at a very well-known serum today, but we're doing it by looking purely at the ingredient lists and focusing on what those ingredients are actually formulated to achieve for the look and feel of your skin.
It's such an important conversation to have, Theo, because let's be real, if you're someone dealing with unexpected breakouts, or if you have a skin type that is easily irritated and prone to visible redness, navigating skincare can feel completely overwhelming. You just want something gentle that makes you feel confident in your own skin. But then you flip a box over and you're met with this long, confusing list of ingredients. It feels like a total guessing game. So today, we want to take the guesswork out of it. Think of us as your knowledgeable friends walking you through the options so you can confidently choose what actually supports your skin's appearance the best.
That is exactly the goal. We see so many people getting frustrated because they buy a product expecting it to do one thing, but the formula is actually built for something else entirely. And that brings us perfectly to our first major point.
Section 1. 2 different skincare jobs. Because one bottle can actually take you down 2 completely different paths.
What's really fascinating about a product like StriVectin's Peptide Plump is that one bottle is actually attempting to do 2 completely different jobs on 2 completely different timelines. On one hand, you have ingredients that give you a same-day optical look. But on the other hand, it also has ingredients meant for a slower, long-game appearance effect. Both of these effects are genuinely in the bottle. But the thing is, nobody really separates them for you on the packaging. And if you don't know which job you're actually paying for, you might end up disappointed, or worse, using something that just isn't suited for your skin type.
Yeah, that contrast is absolutely brilliant to look at. StriVectin is heavily reliant on a same-day optical smoothing effect that happens in minutes. But then, if we contrast that with a serum like PowerV, which is mentioned in our source article, the approach is entirely different. PowerV is focused completely on gentle lipid support over a period of weeks. It steps back from that instant surface finish and instead focuses on supplying gentle barrier lipids. It's a completely different philosophy, which is especially important if you have reactive skin that just wants to be comforted.
Moving right along to Section 2, the same-day look. This is all about optical smoothing. So, if you apply StriVectin and look in the mirror 20 minutes later, the fine lines around your eyes might actually look softer, and that's a real, visible smoothing effect. The mechanism behind this quick look is super interesting. StriVectin uses silicones and film formers. These ingredients essentially sit right on the surface of the skin, and they scatter light optically. Because of that, the edge of a line simply stops reading as a crease to the eye. It's literally visible smoothing in minutes. But here's the absolute crucial point. It washes off with your cleanser at the end of the day. It's highly effective, but it's a specific, temporary cosmetic effect. If you have a big event tonight and you just want a smooth finish under your makeup, well, this is exactly the job this formula is built for.
For sure, but there is a quick caution here too. StriVectin also contains a niacin derivative, and for some people, especially folks with sensitive skin, niacin derivatives can cause temporary warmth or flushing during those first few uses. It's a known property of that ingredient, so it's not necessarily a defect. But hey, if you have a huge event that Tuesday morning, you definitely want to know that a flush is possible before you put it on.
And that leads us right into Section 3, the gentle lipid approach, a complete focus on comforting the skin. Right, so if you want to skip that temporary flush entirely, let's look at the alternative. This is where PowerV comes in. PowerV is positioned as the gentle, dermatologist-tested choice specifically formulated for skin that is reactive, sensitive, or prone to visible redness. If your skin is easily irritated, throwing a complex formula with film formers and niacin derivatives at it might not be the most comforting experience. PowerV offers deeply comforting benefits instead. First off, it is completely fragrance-free. It's also formulated without any silicones or film formers. Instead, it relies on 3 essential ceramides, along with cholesterol and phytosphingine. This specific lipid set is designed purely to support a calm-looking barrier.
It really just comes down to this lovely, simple framework. Defend, renew, and seal. You are defending the skin's comfortable feel, renewing its soft appearance, and sealing in moisture. It's a very encouraging, patient approach to how your skin looks. You aren't forcing a same-day trick, you know? You're just providing the lipids that help your skin look its absolute calmest and most rested.
Now, just because it's gentle doesn't mean we aren't looking at the numbers. This 26.2% is a really important one. This is a Mibel biochemistry ingredient level study finding. In their in vivo study, this specific ingredient was shown to support a 26.2% reduced look of crow's feet depth over an 8-week period. That is such a fantastic ingredient level study finding. And remember, that is based purely on the appearance of the skin over those 8 weeks. It's the slow, steady result of consistent, gentle support, rather than a quick cosmetic illusion.
And building on that, we have another really compelling number for you. This is another Mibel biochemistry ingredient level study finding. This one showed a 12.7% better appearance of skin density. Once again, this is all about the visible appearance and the feel of the skin when it's supported by these specific, carefully chosen ingredients.
Exactly. It's all about matching the ingredient to your cosmetic goal. If your goal is a firmer, denser appearance over time, but completely without the irritation, these are exactly the kinds of ingredient-level findings you want to be looking for.
Speaking of avoiding irritation, this is an absolutely crucial point for anyone with a reactive skin type. PowerV is clinically tested and dermatologist tested on 52 people specifically with sensitive skin. And the result of that testing was 0 irritation. Not a single person in that sensitive skin group had a negative reaction. That is a massive comfort if you're someone whose face just stings at almost everything. It's really important to note we say dermatologist tested here, meaning it was strictly evaluated for gentleness and tolerance on real people who genuinely struggle with sensitive skin. I absolutely love this quote from their founder, Rasu. I built PowerV to work with your skin instead of against it. Gentle, not punishing. It just perfectly captures the empathy behind the product. Because honestly, so many of us have gone to war with our skin at some point, right? Throwing harsh products at it, trying to force it to look a certain way.
It's so true, and Rasu's philosophy is just such a breath of fresh air. It's like having a knowledgeable friend reminding you that your skin is beautiful exactly as it is, right now. You don't need to punish it, you just need to support its look and feel with ingredients that actually comfort it.
So, that brings us to section 4. Which should you choose? Let's match the right tool to the job.
Here is the simple breakdown for you. Step 1. Do you have an event this week? Do you just want a visible difference by Friday night? If so, choose the optical smoothing. A film-forming serum like StriVectin does that job incredibly well.
Right. But step 2, is your skin currently stinging, flushing, or highly reactive? If your skin needs comfort above all else, choose the gentle lipids. A shorter, fragrance-free formula like PowerV is the safer bet for a calm appearance. And then step 3, which is totally non-negotiable for both of them, always patch test first.
Yes, literally take a tiny amount, put it on the inside of your forearm, and give it 4 quiet days before it ever goes near your face. Your skin is completely unique, and a patch test is the single best way to ensure it stays happy. If you are leaning towards the gentle lipid option, we definitely recommend looking into PowerV. You can discover more about their gentle approach over at powervskin.com. And hey, a quick tip for when you are typing that in, make sure to mention the V in between power and skin. It's easy to miss. That is power-v-skin.com.
It's just a great resource if you're tired of the optical tricks and you just want to focus on a really gentle long-term appearance strategy.
To wrap this all up, if you're still not totally sure what your skin's appearance actually needs right now, there is a fantastic tool available for you. You can get a free AI skin analysis quiz by visiting their site at powerskin.com/pages/skincare-quiz. It literally takes just a minute and it helps map out a gentle routine tailored just for you. It is such an encouraging way to start supporting your skin's appearance without all the usual stress. Thank you so much for joining us for this explainer. We really hope you feel empowered to make the best choice for your unique, beautiful skin. So the next time you are holding a skincare bottle in your hand, just ask yourself, what job are you actually hiring it to do today?